What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing another Black Desert Online channel update video. Just gonna kind of talk about what's been going on. Haven't done a video as far as what kind of progress and things with that we're doing for stream and what's going on from there. Aside from that, I have 24 of these floor and eggs to open up, so I need to also move my ranger that was doing that event when it was still a thing back to Velia. So I'm gonna do that here while I talk about the channel and kind of show you a few things, and then we'll open up these floor and eggs, cross our fingers and hope it's not complete trash, but you never know, it usually is. So first thing is, as far as enhancing, where I'm sitting with it, I'm currently at 2 out of 17 TET accessory attempts. I have failed a lot of them, and I'm kind of I've done a lot of enhancing. As anybody who watches the stream or even sticks with the channel knows, I did a lot of enhancing. So I'm fine with failing. It happens. It's part of it. Builds more fail stacks, whatever. The thing is, after the last round of Tet Bazzi attempts, I mean, it put my my fail stacks in like awkward position to where they're like everything I have is either 100 or 1, and like, yeah, I have some advice of Valks from events or whatever saved up, and yes, we can build more on Reblath. I think we did a 36 and a 40 or whatever to try and make it work, but I'm just kind of, I'm not hitting a wall necessarily the game, but the accessory enhancing is kind of getting to me as far as, you know, get these duo and try stacks or whatever together. Putting those together gets kind of annoying time after time. And then just to go for Tet, and I keep kind of failing an awful lot. So that's kind of getting me. So I wanted to, we're not quitting on enhancing. We're still going in on it. But I wanted to change my setup. So what I've been doing in the meantime is just grinding and stockpiling money. I had a Tet Dragon Slayer that we accidentally made when I was initially using that weapon for stack building. It went Tet, so I sold it and made a new one. It's in my central warehouse bank, but I sold it, made a new one, so I have another one for fail stacking, and then of course that gave me a little extra cash, and then I just been stockpiling some money. So at 5.3 bill, I've been grinding a little bit today. I think I just hit 5.5 bill if I had the money that's on my main that I was grinding with. That's been sitting in there. So that's been kind of nice. A little bit more stuff sold here, but yeah, we got the Dragon Slayer weapon for fail stack building if I need it. I don't know that I necessarily will. I'm thinking the game plan here is I'm going to do one of two things. Obviously, I could just outright buy a Tet Bazzi right now. If we take a look at their price, they were at, oh yeah, you can't type in Tet Bazzi, duh. If we take a look at them, I mean, they're just chilling. Actually, that's a little bit higher than they were yesterday. These were at like 4.75. I would imagine there's orders for lower. None. Anyways, we could pick one up. I think I have just enough for a Voltara, or pretty close to it if I don't. But then, you know, when I started hitting around 3-something billion, I was kind of like, I mean, the Ogre, why don't we just go straight to the Ogre and stockpile? Now, this is buying one outright. What I'm actually thinking of doing, and I'm not going to make the decision, maybe we'll talk about it on stream, not going to make the complete decision until we get around, you know, these numbers to 8.5 billion or so. I think will be when we kind of make a decision. Instead, I might just buy, oh, man, these all went up too. I might try and buy some Tri-Ogres around 1.5 billion and then push them to Tet, since I have a bunch of 100 stacks anyways, and they'd kind of like not get used outside of like goofy pen attempts on stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. I really don't know which way to go with it. So I think, yeah, I would just grind up another couple billion here, about 3 billion more to go. Set that aside and then maybe make a decision. So if you want to chime in, let me know in the comments what you guys think with the direct route. I know there's going to be plenty of comments that say, LOL, BDO, dead game, enhancing's terrible, what a trash system, yada yada. Yeah, those great comments, guys. But anything constructive, what you think? Should we just buy a couple of tries, try and click it for Tet, try and get a little bit lucky? Keep in mind, I am 2 for 17 on Tet accessories, so it hasn't been going well. Or just buy it outright and then grind it up again. That makes for a much more boring stream, though. I will say that. Yeah, so aside from that, that's all I've been doing. Just hardcore, just grinding, selling stuff. I have a nice stockpile of Caphras. I could go level 2 on my Dandy, but I'm kind of holding off on that because I don't need the 1 AP right now, and I don't necessarily know that I want to put the Caphras there. Might be in a position where I end up wanting to do something with Zarka or whatever. So I'm kind of just setting them to the side until the extra AP boost is 1 AP and 3 accuracy, I believe, until I need it for something or need to push into another bracket. And that's something to think about when we're talking about Bazzi versus Ogre as well. I'm at 269 AP as is, so getting the Bazzi would be a 3 AP increase, which puts me at 272, which would be 1 AP short of the next bracket. So then I would probably dump the Capper straight into it. Whereas if we just went straight to the Ogre first and then dealt with the belt afterwards, I would already hit the next bracket stack it no problem and not have to Caphras. That leaves more resources. I could potentially, I guess, sell the Caphras and probably pick up the belt both when I'm at that. Sell the Triagram. No, it'd be close. I think I'd be a billion short or so. Yeah, things to think about. I guess we'll talk about it on stream. And if you're not familiar with the channel, check out the stream. Link to the description is below. It's every Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern time that we go in. We usually do pretty much non-stop enhancing from start to finish, but I don't think that's what we're doing this weekend. I'm also not going to be at 8.5 billion before that. I might hit 6 billion before then, since it's one day from the time I'm recording this. So there's that. So anyways, check that out if you haven't. I'm going to go ahead and open these things up. I thought we'd make it to Velia by the time we covered all of that, but I think we're going to be a little bit short. So, well, I'm closer here. Let's just stop here and we'll open them right here in the middle of nowhere. Okay. RNG box openings. Here we go. And number one. Oh, no. Continuously. Thank you. And let's get... Oh, we got the feed open. Good. Here we go. Great. That is 1 million, if they even sell anymore, which I doubt. That is 1 to 2 sharps. That is another sharp. And black stains. And another sharp. Actually, sharps are pretty expensive right now, so that's not the end of the world. And another sharp. And another nothing. And some Yona fragments. More sharps. We get stockpiling the sharps. And more sharps. Well, actually, those might actually sell a decent amount. That was Harfia. Witch earring, okay. A little bit of money there. Bench, how gross. The sharps have been going up in price tag. I'm actually thinking the Guardian Seals might be up in price a little bit. I'll scroll over in just a second here. Probably still melt them down for sharps, though. Every single one of these things. We got a sturdiness and armor and another sturdiness. No empty slot. Excellent. Okay. I was super prepared for this, obviously. 3 more. So, stuff I can trash. Let's be right back in 1 second. Okay, we got that straightened out. So, we've got 3 more to go here real quick. And let's space bar these up. Another bencho. Another armor. And give me something real nice here. That's not super nice. So this thing seemed to be leaning quite a bit towards Guardian Seals and Weapon Cores, which isn't the worst thing ever. The Sharps are currently at 2.6 with Weapon Cores at 2.3. Of course, that's the starting price, so I don't know if they're actually selling it that right this second, but right around there. So that price is actually cheaper than what a Sharp sells for, and you get some other stuff with it. And then these guys are definitely selling cheaper than 2 Sharps. You don't always get 2 when you melt these down. You could potentially get just 1. It's 1 to 2 on it, so there's that. This is definitely going to turn into Yona fragments. These are worthless because I doubt they even sell very much, so I'll probably just smash them on 0 stacks for pry. Our most valuable item, single item anyways, was definitely either the Harfia or Witch's Earring. So considering it was just a free event that I parked an alt there for, it's kind of whatever. I'm not going to complain too much, and I'll end up using the Sharps at some point, especially since they've been on the rise. So anyways, that is going to be it for this video. As I did mention, don't forget to check out the Twitch page if you want to see us playing live, and we'll kind of cover what the next plan for enhancing is. In the meantime, I'll be stockpiling more monies to get ready to make a decision on continuing to go from try to tet or just buy the tet and call it a day. Either way, we'll see how that goes. As far as what I've been grinding lately, because people keep asking, I've actually just been doing good old Cadre quite a bit while this fishing event's been going on. A lot of people are not grinding, so I went into Ackman a lot more than I normally would. I just can't get into Ackman. I just don't care for it as much. It's slightly annoying. It hasn't been as usual, but it's slightly annoying to have to stop and duel every once in a while for it. Getting portals, prepping for it. It's like once I'm out there, it's good, but getting set up for it's just not as simple for me anyways. Is like just go to a spot, grind, and when you're done, call it a day, and you don't have to worry about it. Finding a server is not really a big deal. So it's probably just me, but I can't get into enjoying Ackman. I just don't enjoy it, and the lack of being able to like just chill and grind, which you kind of can, but you got to pay attention. You got to pull your packs properly. You got to use the right skills and stuff. Like you can't just walk around and 1-2 shot things, enjoy the loot, kick back, have a beer, watch some porn, and call it a day. So I just can't get into it. Maybe over time I will, but so far I don't know. So for the people that were asking when's the 20-hour grind for Ackman coming, dude, I don't know. I don't know if I can put up with 20 hours Ackman. It's just not my style. It's not my thing. I don't know. It's not for me. So that's not coming up soon. If you're looking for that, maybe a month or two from now, I'll eventually have put in enough hours to give you the spreadsheets on it, but not yet. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys think, especially if you don't normally get to catch the streams and you want to put in your 2 cents about what you think we should do for accessories. I'm obviously not in a rush for anything. I mean, 269 is plenty to do what you want to do in this game. For the most part, but I want to continue progressing and keep building that up, and I'm kind of like halfway to making the next next decision from there. As far as enhancing goes, I do still have my backup Zarka. I think it's sitting on try right now, so I still got the pen stack available. We can of course make some for fun attempts on that and build some fail stacks on the way and potentially use those later on, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. That's the update. Thank you guys, and I will see you around later.